Hello there, beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. Hoping all is well and good with you. Thank you for joining me today. This will be a love reading for you, Capricorn, but more like a relationship check-in overall. This will be tied into your feelings, where things are for you, what you want, desire, what to expect, or where your relationship is for you. Your second row is going to be about the person that you are thinking about. All right, they may be thinking about you, but we're drawing in the person that you're specifically thinking about. Okay, and also towards the end, we're going to look at opportunities for growth, for healing, to mend, fix the relationship if possible, or what's best for you in terms of returning, staying, walking away, or whatever. I will be doing a ghosted no contact soon, so this isn't about that situation. So this will be more about like what it is do I need to wake up to or pay attention to, or what am I missing here? So hopefully these cards will reveal those answers for you. All right, so if you are new, okay, welcome to the channel. Everyone else, welcome back. Thank you all so much, especially my amazing subscribers, for supporting the channel. If you like tarot, consider subscribing. I post weekly. Also, I have some playlists I've created to kind of show you the types of readings I do. I do variety style. And essentially, this is a new style reading that I'm doing. Okay, it's only tarot. I'm not opening with any cards or closing with any other cards except for tarot. If you think this is something you enjoy and you'd like to see more of it, let me know. I don't mind. And also, you're always welcome to let me know what's going on with you in general, because this is a safe space for everyone. So we're going to kick this reading with the Knight of Wands and see why this card is here and what the energy is for you and this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the Knight of Wands is here. All right, there's a sense of excitement here. Okay, sense of impulsivity when it comes to this energy, this person. This is the love energy for actually the both of you. I feel like there's a relationship here that's either active or not, but there's a relationship. The desire of the relationship is to kind of be moving forward. Okay, except it's always bringing changes, so there could be some kind of like energy that's kind of not necessarily consistent, or there could be some sort of like a wandering eye going on. All right, so it also feels like there could be perspective shifts here when it comes to understanding like the feeling of passion, and like when it comes to feeling like the passion, or to be practical. It feels like this is somebody that does not want to necessarily always be passionately in tuned with things. Okay, they like to have some freedom, they like to have some room in their life. All right, so right now it feels like some of you together, like you might be dealing with something that's causing some restlessness. And there's an eagerness, there's a desire for something new, some type of movement, some type of action, something to change, or something needs to change here. Okay, or some type of a sign of some sort. All right, but feels like there could be something that's happening, but the momentum could be pushing towards something that's not going to be a stable connection, or a consistent one, something that's like that can be relied upon. Feels like there's a runner here. Okay, so the runner in a relationship, is just that this is a runner that's quick to move on things, quick to move away from things. All right, and they're always maybe looking for new experiences. There could be a dash of narcissism in that sense. Okay, because we have multiple elements here with them that shows up. I mean, they're all in the reverse down here, but I'll get to that in a little bit. It does feel like there's like a lesson though taking place. We're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune here showing up in the reverse. For you, it does feel like there's a shift here. Okay, some bad cycle or bad connection with this person. Something ended up negatively, or it could have negatively affected your love life, or is going to end or needs to end because it's affecting you. It's affecting your love life in general. Okay, so you might have been stuck with this person and they're on repeat here. I feel like your current state of things is just kind of it's in a holding pattern. Okay, and more so negative than it is positive. Okay, so you're kind of like finding yourself stuck in a loop, and narcissists love that. They don't mind the loop at all because that's their cycle. So, you know, I don't know if you're in a narcissistic relationship, aware or not, but there could be just narcissistic traits here, okay? Manipulation and kind of little punishing energy, okay? So things have not gone according to plan, or they're not playing out according to plan. It feels like this is somebody that does not want to be told what to do. And it's causing some setbacks, okay? Or has caused some setbacks. Depending on your status, all right, like actual online status or not talking right now or whatever. But there's chances for improvement, okay, if you can get through the tough challenges. But I think by the time improvements come through, it would be better, more for your benefit than for the relationship anyway, I feel. The Six of Swords here showing up. Okay, this is a Aquarius energy. This is an energy that's looking towards positivity, change, healing, but you know, feeling like there's a lot of emotional chaos or heaviness on the shoulders. All right, so because of that, it just feels like something's holding you down, holding you back. When it comes to how you're feeling about your love life, okay, it does feel like, you know, also based on like your desires, what you want, okay, not just like your love life. You know, you're wanting to move on from past issues, but you're kind of in a place where you're not really finding the peace of it, in the peace in it yet. Okay, it's kind of leaving some lingering thoughts and feelings. Perhaps some wounds have not completely healed yet. All right, some of you might just really feel like, you know, it's after everything, or in spite of everything, closure or just kind of getting answers would be nice. All right, doesn't mean that you have to get in touch with them, but maybe just getting, like, maybe in your own mind, like trying to move on, move forward, looking ahead for like your own happiness, find answers, okay, get the answers and closure. So there's a fear of the unknown, so you're showing up like in terms of this relationship or this energy. There's an attachment and to the past. There's a fear of unknown, so it's not like you're worried about trying new things, but with new things you don't know how you're going to be, you don't know how you're going to feel. So it's just kind of, you're still kind of in a place where you're one foot forward, or you're moving forward, but you're still slowly letting go of these attachments or the things that have caused pain in the past, okay, with this person. I also feel like this is an energy when it comes to your love life together, on many fronts, because they do show up as a narcissist for me a lot in this reading. It feels like, you know, whenever you kind of don't give them attention, whenever you turn your back, whenever you try to move on, it's like when they want you the most. Or, you know, some of you're done playing with this energy. You're not, you know, if they want to go play, let them go play. You may even have children together, to be honest, or a child together. Or something together, something like, I don't know, it could even be, it could be even I don't know, a pet. But at the end of the day, you know, it's not going to hold you back anymore. Like, you know, you really want to let go, but it's just, there's a lot to like unpack with this energy. The Strength shows up here. This is a Leo card. What else you need to know about this relationship or how they're feeling? It feels like, you know, your inner strength is here. It's ready to be harnessed. Have faith, be strong. Dealing with the relationships challenges is something you've done in the past, and you're very good at it. And I feel like, you know, this is somebody that is infinitely connected to you, or really, really wishes that they could take action towards you, but it doesn't feel like right now, honestly. It's interesting I said that in the beginning, but it doesn't feel like you guys are together right now. This is somebody that's in your energy here, and I feel like you're calling them quite a bit in your thoughts. Okay, but you know, when you two are together, it's kind of like you guys know how to like tango. That's why it feels like, you know, we have like a lot of the whole like logical, passionate, and practical, passionate, and all that stuff. So there's a fine balance there, and I feel like in terms of like a status itself, you know, just focus on your internal issues with this person and kind of try to process them out, because they've always made things very challenging, especially with their behavior. Their behavior has not helped the situation in any way, shape, or form. To, if anything, it's caused a lot of hindrances for you, especially emotionally. Okay, so this person, I feel like, was more interested in escaping, or kind of leaving things hanging versus kind of committing to anything serious. Okay, so you know, I feel like for some of you, this person really just needs to start like focusing on what's necessary to just heal, because they have a pattern. They need help. They have a pattern. And so it just doesn't feel like maybe somebody's kind of, what's it called? It's a pattern that gets enabled. So if nobody brings it to their attention, They could, people could, but if they're not awake to it, they're gonna be in a place where they're very kind of entitled quite a bit, Capricorn. They come across very kind of like feeling like they need to flex their power and authority here, okay? So in terms of like their intentions, of the person that you're thinking about, I feel like they intentionally don't want to offer structure or stability, because they're lazy and they don't want to put the time and effort. This is somebody that probably comes up with 101 excuses. They could, like I said, be a parent. You could have a child together, but they make up excuses that makes people feel uncomfortable. Like they feel like they just don't need to explain themselves to anyone, and they just want to spend the time how they want to spend it and when they want to spend it. Okay, so I feel like this is a energy here that does not want to take responsibility, okay, because we also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, for the errors of their ways. They don't want to fix things, okay, they don't want to correct things, they just want to be who they are. All right, they're very focused on personal gain and power, so, and they're really limited on commitment in general. And so in terms of like their intentions here, their intentions is they go where they are going to benefit the most, okay? And right now, if you're matching their wit, if you're intellectually sound with them, they're not wanting that. They want somebody to be less powerful than you are, because they don't want to play, they don't want to submit. They know that what you're going to call them out is their lack of fairness. It's their literal lack of interest in the connection, or causing problems, okay? This isn't just about like third parties and leaving. This is somebody that really cycles and puts you through so much, and then it's like there's the baggage that they bring in, and it's like you literally, like you're like their supply. They like throw a whole lot your direction. You try to help, support, heal, comfort, and then it's like boom, you give them that boost. They sleep like babies, wake up the next day, they're ready to discard you, move on, and figure something else out. And so it just comes through that they're really not being rational or balanced in how they're treating the relationship whatsoever. In terms of their like feelings about you, I feel like they're feeling a little guilty, on their part, for lacking accountability or responsibility. All right. And I feel like they realized they were psychologically trying to manipulate, but you didn't play it. You walked away from it. And it's like, that's the closure. That's like, like you realize that there could be, dirt bags or whatever, but there's something here that you, for some reason, Capricorn, want them to understand that you not only know it, but it's really, really a part of who they are, and they're nasty about it. And I feel like they know that. And when I say regrets here, I don't necessarily feel like they're running to apologize. But whenever they have like heart to heart conversations with themselves, they feel the guilt. Okay, so they feel it. They feel it very strongly. King of Pentacles here. This is a Virgo energy. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo strong though. This is a commitment lacking person. Okay, this is the challenge that they face with you in general, with the love connection. They have a wandering eye. They have a player energy. They're always pursuing their own personal interests that they're passionate about more so than anything else, honestly. And then with the King of Pentacles, they don't want to grow something. They don't want to correct something. They lack commitment. They're very materialistic. Okay, they're super focused on status. This is somebody that lacks perhaps personal. I don't know. Perhaps they like had an absent father or something, or parents. But not to be mean, but it's kind of like you can tell like they really want the attention and they want to kind of stand out a lot. Like they kind of go out of their way. So it's almost like they chase wherever the money, the free stuff is, the freeloaders. Okay, so they freeload off of you with your energy and your emotions. So they kind of really are not in their best spiritual place right now in general, because of how they're coming across. There's a lot of yuckiness, with this person. Okay, they're not like the reversed Emperor, the Justice, just manipulation, narcissism. Okay, so they want to feel like that they have power, they have authority. It's just the worst. Okay, the worst, the absolute worst energy here. Yeah. Oof, this king. I don't know. It's just they like to neglect things, okay? They don't, if you're gonna overpower them, they're gonna neglect you, they're gonna neglect relationship, they're not gonna want to hear it. It's when I say deniability, it's like it's in a very social, like it comes from a place where their denial, you wonder if they're just unaware and ignorant, which they're not, because they're smart, or if they really just think everybody else around them is stupid, because this is an energy that comes across. I really feel like they believe they know more than anybody else, which is wow. All right, they know better, they know more. Anyways, let's move forward. How are we going to heal from this, or what do we need to know, or what do we need to do to grow? All right, what opportunities are here for growth? Well, it's the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a Virgo energy as well. I feel like in the reversed here, you know, in terms of growth, there's a lot of missed opportunities for personal growth for this person. But, you know, there's an opportunity here for you to kind of focus forward and realize that this person, it wasn't like, it's not to kind of put a relationship, give you so closure, but this person is just lazy. All right. They don't care. And they come across, like I said, on top of everything else, they come across like perfectionists because it's a Virgo energy. But they don't want to put it's kind of like they want, their perfectionism comes in telling people how to do things or what to do, or what's not done right. It's very like, look at that, over the Emperor in the reverse, like get over yourself 100%. You need to get over yourself. This person absolutely needs to get over themselves. All right. You know, whatever is eating at your thoughts because of this person, let me just tell you, this is not somebody that's kind of offering any type, they're not going through any transformation where, you know, they're growing and healing in the relationship space. Okay. Maybe it's bringing you a lot of healing here, maybe checking out these readings or just kind of getting a feeling for where things are with them. But, because, you know, something here could maybe kind of, you know, direct you to kind of think about what else you can do for yourself. But rest assured, this person is not bringing any kind of bliss to nobody. If anything, they're dragging people down. All right. It feels like this is you know, the best thing you can do is like work on the things that help you kind of improve. Not that you're stuck in this person's energy, but they're not of value to you anymore. All right. It's kind of like, you know, they may play narcissistic games and love bomb and discard, but you've discarded them. Honestly, you've actually beat them at their game. That's kind of why they're not coming back. All right. The Six of Pentacles here, you know, again, what else do we need to know? Where is this situation headed? It's always going to be a game of balance, okay, fairness, okay, and person's always going to be breadcrumbing. This is not a card where this is somebody that values communication. They keep things very hidden. All right, they're not, the relationship itself is still, it's very, there's no opportunity. It's in bare, the boat's been sailed. It's been gone. It's just, you know, this is somebody that still is in that energy where they're breadcrumbing, they're not being honest with themselves, they're not being kind to the energies around them. I feel for you here, you know, you're kind of more in a place where you're emotionally, financially stabilizing your life. You're picking yourself, you know, in general, regardless of this relationship. But this is kind of like the one last push where like the emotional stability was just so rough with this person, okay? And I feel like this is showing up as a reminder for you, okay? Because you essentially could have like really gotten stuck with this person if things materialize, or if you kind of invested in them financially and all this other stuff. So you're like dodging a bullet with this person big time. And what perfect timing, because we also have the World card here. With the World card, I feel like this is a negative card in the sense that it's associated with Saturn. Saturn doesn't bring about positivity, but all the negative things, all the bad things that happened with this person, that this energy is still, look up here, look how gross they are. Yeah, that's all done with. You're over it. You're over it 100%. You're rebuilding, you're growing. You're just kind of, I feel like some of you, if you're not, you should be super proud of your power, your strength, the courage. Even just be proud of the stubbornness, okay? And your spiritual pride, because you dodged something heavy and major with this person. It brought about a lot of lessons, okay? And it's brought about like a shift in perspective for you. Like how you started with this person, how you saw them, and how things ended was absolutely different. Like it is just like, you know, like it's like one of those, I cannot believe, but I also escaped it. Okay, you escaped something major with this person. You know, and I feel like for a lot of you, the message is to just embrace change, and, you know, recognize your individual growth, and how that's contributing to your happiness and your harmony, you know, your place of comfort. You know, there's a lot of karmic lessons here seriously taking place, and this is somebody that, you know, I feel like they're a problem person. They may have problems with the law. They may have issues with authority. They're really kind of really like not good. Not good to even, not fair for you. They're not the right one whatsoever. It's one of those, like, you know, be happy that the strength is here. You're passionate, you're powerful. This is somebody that, you know, whatever it is that they accomplish after they've met you, it's come off of your hard work, blood and sweat and tears with this person, because I feel like they try to kind of replicate a relationship with you with other people, but they're not successful at that. All right, they're not. And it kills them, because it's like they can't have you, but they don't want to come back to fix anything or admit anything. All right, even if you're in each other's lives because you have a child, the whole this is the thing about narcissists, especially if we're dealing with a serious narcissist. The whole thing about narcissists, there's no fixing the past. It's just looking forward, and it's all open conversation, because it's so easy to give you the best ideas and put you in a fantasy world, and draw up all these illusions and ideas of what is going to happen and what can happen and what they want. They do not care, because they're never going to reach it. They're never going to work on any of it. If they do work on one of the 50 million, you better be opening your eyes. And that's what happened here. Your eyes got open, because you're like, oh my God, you know. So yeah, it's unfortunate, very unfortunate, but you know, you're kind of also, you've dodged something major here, and you've actually, you know, escaped something way worse with this person. So Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you. So if you haven't done so yet, like, share, comment, subscribe. Share only with your friends if they like tarot. But other than that, I love you all so much. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.